So one of the questions we get asked most often is, why do I need cyber insurance, or why do I need any form of cyber protection? I'm unlikely to get hit. Why would anyone care about me? The sad fact of life is that we are all potential victims, because cyber criminals are unlikely to know who you are. What they're looking for is for the low-hanging fruits. So they're looking for organisations that aren't prepared and don't have a answer to an attack. I'm reminded to tell you about a story that really brings this to life, which is of a small organisation. It employed just 30 people who were hit with ransomware. And this is software that is intended to encrypt all of your data. So this means that you don't have access to it any longer. It's now in the hands of the criminal. This means that the criminals now can demand money from you for the release of that information back to you. So this particular organisation lost their entire inventory, their entire stock was now tied up, and their entire database of customers and clients and finance, so what money that was owed to them, they had no real sort of information that they could access. This organisation employed just 30 people, and they made jams and preservatives, very specialised, very particular to certain brands. So they couldn't access their ingredients, the list. So therefore their entire business came to a halt. What they did do before calling us was they actually paid the ransomers in the hope that the ransomers would give over the keys and give them access to their data again. Unfortunately, you are dealing with criminals, and therefore there is no guarantee that you will get your information back. And that's exactly what happened in this situation. So they called us, they called on their cyber insurance, at which point experts like myself came into the organisation to help them and to guide them through a recovery process. And that recovery process took some time. We had to go back to backup files and to other sources of information that would allow us to recreate their database prior to a point when they had been attacked. Another part of that recovery was advising them on how to make sure that this never happened again. So that's why you need to have something like cyber insurance in place and access to cyber professionals, not only to be able to respond to something that might happen, but also to prevent it ever happening again.